Hello, New York. We are on Park Avenue at 51st Street, looking at 350 Park Avenue, which spans a full block from 51st Street to 52nd Street. And behind it is 40 East 52nd Street, right there. And sources who are reliable tell me that an agreement with Ken Griffin of Citadel to drop both of those buildings, demolish them, and put up a new monster that would be bigger than the JP Morgan Chase building that's being constructed there, another full block Park Avenue building. Apparently the deal has been agreed to, and they're just doing some documentation now, but it's done. And that is amazing for a couple of reasons. A, anyone who's building an office building right now, God bless, that's a good thing. B, Ken Griffin is putting his own money in, and he's going to be an equity partner, the rumor has, that's the rumor. And so that's great that he is betting on New York. There's all this talk of him, moving everyone for Citadel to Miami from Chicago, but New York is a very important place, and he recognizes it. And this would be, putting your money where your mouth is. No one's, investing in a building like that without believing in New York. I certainly believe in New York. Park Avenue is on fire right now. So at Lever House, that green building right there, celebrated architecture, the second floor of that building has a lease out, as they say in the industry parlance. A lease is being negotiated with Northern Trust for that entire podium second floor there. That's really good. The rents are well over $200 per square foot. At Seagram building, that black building behind the flag there that we're approaching quickly, they have leased up the entire base of that building. It had been occupied by Wachovia Bank, who moved out. They moved south, down west and south. It's where a lot of new construction is in Manhattan. And that block, was not high floors. It was darker floors. But they've leased the entire base of this Seagram building. And they've done 5 or 6 leases exceeding $200 per square foot. And that is a really good sign for the market. There is demand. There's definitely a lot going on. There was a rumor that KKR had pulled out of a lease for 300,000 square feet at the Morgan North former post office building owned by Tishman Speyer down near Manhattan West and Hudson Yards. That did occur, but they have now re-engaged for less space, I think 180,000 square feet at 30 Hudson Yards, I believe. But it's definitely in the Hudson Yards building ecosystem, because that's where they are already. So this is good news. There's a lot of doom and gloom, but there is a lot going on. News Corp supposedly is renewing for 1.5 million square feet at 1211 Avenue of the Americas. The World Trade Center just, I think it's 3 World Silverstein Properties, just bumped their rents to $125 or $130 a square foot for the top floors of that building. 660 Fifth Avenue, which used to be 666 Fifth Avenue, owned by Brookfield Properties. They've had great leasing success recently with Macquarie and others. Cushman & Wakefield is rumored to be going there. They are raising their rents supposedly by $30 or $40 per square foot. So all this is really good news. So it's not to say that, the office market doesn't have its challenges, because it does, right? There are people who still don't want to come back to the office. I think it's changing, and changing rapidly, actually, but it still exists. And the institutional lenders and all lenders right now don't want to touch office buildings. You have a mortgage coming due on an office building, no bueno. No one wants it. No one wants to lend you money on that, because they're afraid. They're operating out of fear, and it's a pack mentality, a herd mentality, and that's what happens. So there's a lot of sort of bad vibes right now based on that. A lot of trauma expected in the office sector. And I wanted to be a want to provide a counter narrative to all the bad news and all the doom and gloom, that there's a lot of great stuff going on. There's a lot of deals that are kicking around the city. Plenty of businesses who have clarity on their future, who have a robust business plan, who know that they are going to be around. And those firms are really smart, because while everyone else is being fearful, they are being greedy, to quote Warren Buffett. They're being smart. They are acting while others are being fearful. And that's what really smart people do. So that's the counter narrative today, the narrative for today. Some good news for a change. It's Friday, I am going to my office there at 399 Park Avenue, and I'm going to go kick butt, make stuff happen, have fun doing it. So that's what I'm doing today. I hope you get the most out of your day. As I say to my daughter every morning as she walks out to school, the Montana family rules are kick some butt, have some fun, make some people smile. So I implore all of you to do that and have a great day. And if you need real estate help, guidance, assistance, questions, you know who to reach out to. It's me. Have a good one. Bye.